guys, I am back in Norway and this is gonna be my camping spot for tonight. It is my first time ever solo wild camping and I'm a bit nervous. I'm hearing a lot of weird noises. I swear there was a noise. Now we are in the complete dark. Let's see how this night goes. North Cap, the end of the world. Dream of every rider. Come with me as I ride through Norway legendary fjords, curvy roads and mountain passes, while camping along the way. Let's cross the Arctic Circle and see how deep into the wild this ride will take me. I came back here to ride this specific mountain pass just for that. I wanted it to be the place where I'm gonna do my first solo wild camping night, but I didn't expect it to be so packed. Almost all the spots are already taken. Let's see if I find one for me. Okay guys, seems we found our spot for the night. Looks like the perfect camping spot. Ta-da! Nice! It is my first time ever solo wild camping and I'm a bit nervous. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna pitch the tent just here and then I'm gonna install my little kitchen. It's still very early, it's like 6 p.m. The sun is still super high. I think the sun is gonna set around 11 tonight. And then I might get the longest night of my life. Let's see. I'm not too far from the main road. It's actually just over there. You can't see it, but it's literally, I don't know, 10 seconds driving. So really just there down. And this is a closed road, so in theory no one should come here unless they know the spot and want to camp here. I have a little bit of water there. I don't really need it, but just in case, maybe for the morning or something. This seems to be a damp, so I'm not gonna walk here too much. I placed the bike kinda in the right direction to go out. Not really, to be honest. I'm not really scared. I don't think anything would happen, and if there is a place on earth where it's safe for a woman and for anyone to camp, it's probably here in Norway. First of all, because it's legal, so there's not this stress of maybe police finding you or neighbors coming to tell you to leave or something. And second, because it's just a very safe country and there is no dangerous wildlife. So yeah, we're pretty safe. I might feel a little lonely. I'm gonna take you with me through the entire night to keep me company. Okay, so the tent is up. I have a tent with 2 doors. So I'm gonna face one towards the road. So if I hear an engine, I can just open the door and see. And the other one towards the nice view. So I can enjoy my morning coffee with a nice view. And it's a little bit windy, so I will try to put it in the floor. Okay, I took off all my gear. I set up the tent, the little kitchen area. Nobody came so far. I think people are looking for places to camp later. It's still early. I feel actually quite relaxed and confident. I don't know, I have a good gut feeling that, I don't know, this is my spot, kind of my home. It feels like home, and that I'm okay, that everything is fine, and probably that nobody will ever come, good and bad people. So yeah, I think I'm okay. I actually even kind of feel relaxed and creative. For now I will just finish preparing the setup for the night, so I can make a tea, dinner. I also downloaded movies on Netflix on my phone, so if I feel a bit weird or lonely, I can just put the video on and try to relax a little bit. Or if it gets too boring, I don't know, like too silent. But yeah, for now I feel really good, and it's really nice and peaceful everywhere. So yeah. So one car just came up. They went straight to that part that is closed. He went straight up and saw the closed road, just like me. He turned around and left. It was a guy alone in a normal car. I think it was not really camping kind of guy. Probably he goes back to his home or somewhere. So I don't think he was looking for a camping spot. He was just wondering if he could ride there, which I also want to. Why is this road closed? I want to know what's there. Also, I didn't really show you properly. This is my tent setup. It's a 2-person tent, and it has 2 doors, which is amazing for air, for views, for everything, but actually also for safety. It makes me feel more secure, that I can see 180 degrees of view around my tent. I don't feel trapped. This is my view. Like, I can literally see anyone coming from the road, at the same time still enjoy the view. Of course, I don't see behind, but no one is gonna come from there since the road is closed. Yeah, I like this tent. It's very nice and comfortable and 100% waterproof, so I don't have to be worried for mosquito, rain, animals coming in or anything. It's really like a 5-star tent. And on top of that, the double door is just life changer. My previous tent was more like not even an igloo, more like a triangle coming out, and it was just 1 door in the front. It was a complete different feeling. I don't know if I'm looking forward more to later tonight when there are no more cars passing by, because now each time I hear a car I'm like, ugh. Or if that's gonna be worse, because then it's gonna be really silent. Yeah, let's stop talking and enjoy, because this is just very safe, very enjoyable. Let's enjoy. I feel like there's a bike coming. Yes. So there is people coming. He's not giving a fuck about me. Good. Okay. So this is Norwegian guy. It was a Norwegian license plate. He didn't give a fuck about me, and now that I see there are traces, that means everybody just goes around and rides there. What is there? Now I want to know. Let's go for a walk. I want to know what's there. Must be a really nice ride, a really nice view if people are even going around. Okay, so this is apparently the new motorbike track, and this is the famous forbidden super attractive road. Maybe I can also watch Google Maps, like satellite, how the road looks like. I wish I would dare to pass this little thing, but it's quite steep, could be slippery. So I could come here and ride even just a few meters, a few kilometers in, see where this leads. Okay, it goes nowhere. I mean, probably a very nice road. I can't really see any view or anything specific. Yeah, just continues. Well, let's go back to our camp. Maybe I could. It's actually not that inclined, but when I'm here with the bike, maybe I'm touching here and that would make me fall. I don't know. I mean, they probably put this on purpose because people would go around. I don't know. So I checked, and this road leads to nowhere. It leads to a dam, a little house, probably a view to the nice lake, and that's it. It's probably 1 minute ride, something like that. It's really short. There is no Google Street View. It ends here. On Google Street View, the road is also closed, so it seems to be like a normal thing. It's probably a known spot for local people, and that's why there is a little path. Now, I don't know if this guy is gonna camp there and come back tomorrow. He had just one bag, I think, on his motorbike. So maybe a little tent in there, could be. Good news number 2. If anything happens, I could just run that way and find him to ask him for help. Yeah, okay. I'm making way too many random scenarios here. 2 minutes ago, there've been other 2 cars coming up, and they also see the closed road, so they go down again. So, yeah. The sun is about to set. I just flew the drone. It was amazing. There's one thing I didn't mention yet, and it's kind of an advice that they gave me once and stick in my head. A biker friend told me, when someone sees a tent and a motorbike, they will always assume it's a man. So my little strategy if someone is driving up is just to stay put in my tent. So they will probably just assume it's a man and that's it. Because for those who didn't understand yet, what we fear the most are men. A random dude wanting some company, deciding to park his car next to me, start talking to me, and worse. And yeah, the sun is just there. I mean, not setting in the horizon, but about to go behind the mountain. I already feel like it's colder. And yeah, the second this guy goes behind the mountain, the second phase of this day and experience is gonna start. It's gonna get dark, probably a bit more lonely, and very long till the actual time to fall asleep. So let's see how I feel about that. There have been a lot of car and bikes coming, a lot. Maybe between 10 and 20. Yeah, maybe more like 10, 12. So, yeah. No opinion, just informations. I'm having a little disaster here. I have dry fish from Iceland with butter, because that's how you eat it, and I love it as a snack. But I didn't think that, of course, the butter holds on very well with 5-10 degrees. A little bit less with 25, 28. It completely melts in the bag. So the entire fish bag is full of butter too. So I guess I have no choice to just finish the entire fish and just throw away all this mess. Yep, it was the perfect snack. Dry snack, you can keep long, doesn't take space. I completely forgot it was in my bag and it would melt, of course it melts. This buddy just stole a little bit of my dry fish. Hey buddy, you just stole my dry fish. The sun is officially gone. It's not yet sunset. 9:23 and the sun sets at 10:25 today. It's still 1 hour till sunset, but there is no more sunshine here and you really feel the drop of temperature. So now we are in phase 2, prepare the little nest. So since I had to eat almost all the dry fish, I'm not very hungry. So I think I'm just gonna do a very small rest of ready-made mashed potato with bacon. It's all ready, you just mix it with water. Also, I don't have much water left. And this guy, that is kind of a weird tuna with curry taste, but it's super small. It's not a sauce, it's like tuna, like if it would be a tuna can. I don't know. Weird mix with the mashed potato, I agree. And I am gonna make a tea because it's getting cold. And I became a tea person with Iceland. Every night I will do a tea. And the most important one that I do every night is my, oh yeah, have you seen my water bottle holder? 2 feet, 2 water bottle. It's perfect. So yeah, the most important part is to prepare my little coffee machine for tomorrow morning. I do this every night. In the morning I just press the button and it prepares the coffee for me without me having to actually do all the job. So I'm gonna prepare now. I got so used to the midnight sun in Iceland. Yesterday I was so surprised to see dark outside. I'm really not looking forward to winter. Okay, coffee ready, water is in, ready for tomorrow morning. Find where to hook this disaster of butter till I find a trash. Okay, working area is ongoing. I swear there was a noise. I thought it was a mouse or something like that. Oh my god. What was it? I didn't catch my phone on time to film the noise, but it was like, it got super intense and super close to me. I really thought it was like a bird or a mouse or quite a big animal, like not like an insect. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm gonna get so paranoid all night listening to every single little noise. Oh. Okay, the news is like 10, so I'm supposed to fall asleep soon, right? Okay. Part of that. It's really, really nice. And the sun is setting so slowly. It's really beautiful. For a tea. Potato mixed up with fish. But there was some dry fish powder. I guess the dry fish powder will also take the hot water and kind of rehydrate. So I'm gonna have potato with bacon and fish. I can already feel a lot of insects are gonna be really happy tonight. Hearing a lot of weird noises. That's the paranoia moment starting. Because it gets so calm. No more noise from the road. Nobody's driving around. And you start hearing all the little noises from the wind and every crack of the branches. One thing I haven't told you yet is that it's actually not really my first wild camping, kinda, because I slept one time alone on a mountain pass in Switzerland. But I feel like it doesn't count because it was more like a transit situation, more like an overnight. It was just next to the main road on the mountain pass. And oh, whew, The green curry is spicy. Oh, wow. Okay. And I just arrived there for the night, I don't know, 6, 7, to sleep. And the idea was to pack in the morning and continue to Italy. So it was not really like a full camping, you know. I slept in a tent, yes. I had all my gear, cook food, watch the view, and do things. It was more like overnight. And a guy in a camping car ended up parking next to me. We had a small conversation. He was very nice. So I slept the entire night feeling he was there as a company, you know. Like I was like, if anything happens, I just scream and he would come help me. And it was Switzerland, so it was a very known place. I already knew the road. So yeah, this one here and now is the real camping. Wild because it's not a campground, but still it's not that wild. I mean, we're not in the middle of Africa or Alaska. But yeah, I'm far enough from everything and not in my own country to feel that this is my first real solo wild camping night. Yep. I think the fact there's still daylight at 10 p.m. also helps a lot. There is something about being alone in the dark that doesn't help much with feeling comfortable. I mean, it's just basic, no? If you're in the dark, you don't see if a danger would approach. But yeah, enough talking. See you later. A car just came, but they barely went up and stopped, and they went back again. It's crazy how people are super respectful of wild camping. Like, if the spot is taken, the spot is taken, you know? You go to the next one. Also, maybe you don't want to be next to someone yourself, but I feel like there's really some kind of respect of your spot. It's really nice. I swear, I closed here for the cold, but I hate to be blind. I hear so many small noises everywhere. And I turn my head, and of course it's closed, I don't see anything. I hate to not be seeing like the side from the road. Well, I'm about to sleep with the doors open. I think I will end up doing what most of the people recommended me and just put music or something, so it kind of hides the noises. Okay, now comes part 3, the actual night and the moment I'm supposed to fall asleep. I'm still just listening to all the noises, so it's very fine. I'm gonna be okay. I still have the door open. It's not really cold. It makes me feel more safe, kinda, to see outside, not be just in a bubble, completely blind. But yeah, probably time to close, right? Now we are in the complete dark. One thing that is actually really cool from camping in Scandinavia is that everybody does it. There are literally tents everywhere. So you're not the weirdo, you're not something special, it doesn't attract attention. You're just one more. That's actually really cool. But yeah, good night. See you tomorrow. Night through.
just woke up once in the morning. It was too hot. It's my hoodie. So calm. My bike is still here. My dirty plate on it also. The sun is not here yet, that's why it's so cold. I thought it would be higher in the sky by now. I made it. First night camping alone in the wild. Now I just have to practice and repeat till I don't listen to every little noise during the night. Because last night, I swear there was a noise of like something grassing. Like I could hear the grass. But first, there's no grass here. It's just water plants. And here it's rocks. It didn't make sense. And it was not grassing strong enough to be a sheep. But it was also not an insect. It was more like a rabbit size grassing. So after further investigation, I discovered that it was the movement of my tent against my own mattress doing one of the noises. And outside, it was the movement of the tent, the wind, against one of the clip of my boots. So the grassing was actually the boot. So I just removed them so they don't touch the tent. And I slept like a baby. And here I am, waiting for the sun. So, have you ever wild camped alone? Tell me in comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and to give me a like, and see you on the next one.